Now, whenever you install a new theme, you should really just go through and explore all the different options of it, particularly if you're not sure if you want to use it or not. But definitely you want to work on the back end, this being the back end, obviously the visual being the front end, and see what make the general adjustments, the big global changes. So Divi actually, if you look, has its own menu items here. And you see there's theme options, theme builder, customizer, blah, 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 blah. We'll explore some of these other ones next time, but the one I'm worried about right now are just theme options. So click on theme options. And then basically these are just kind of the defaults. So we can choose to upload a logo, which will be the logo of our site. And just so we can see what we're doing, I'm going to close out of this guy. So we can see what we're doing, I'm just going to middle mouse button click on this so that it opens up in a new tab so I can see what my site currently looks like. Now we'll eventually make, a web page, but for now I'm just gonna leave this as it is. That's gonna take a little bit, but anyways, we'll let that load up for some reason. It's taking a while. I'm gonna go ahead and load in a logo image. So I'll hit upload, and then I'll just drag a picture into there. I don't really care what you use for picture, just whatever, something that looks like a logo, and then we'll hit set as logo. So that'll be my logo image. Fixed nav bar, that means that it'll be a sticky one. It'll stay up in the top no matter when you scroll down or not, so you can have that on or off. And then this one's kind of useful, this default colors. So white and black are fine, but then I might want to have my own colors here instead of these like primary looking ones, primary and tertiary colors. So I would just suggest going to color wheel here and then grabbing and making your own color scheme. Because what we'll do is that it will store these colors, and then we can basically use these to as our main colors here. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this guy, Control C, and up there, go to this one, and we'll click on the red one here. And I'm just going to go ahead and paste. So not there we go. Control V, Control V. Ah, crap! I copied it. Control C. Boom. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Control V. Okay, and then I'll click on this one, and we'll grab this color. Control C. Oops, keep clicking on the wrong one. And grab this, Control V, enter, grab the next one, Control C, Control V, enter, next one, oops, this guy, Control C, Control V. You could also just click and drag. If you're good with colors, you can do that. I'm not very good at selecting colors and what have you. Control C. And Control V and enter, and I don't have any other ones, but so we're going to use that. And the reason why this is useful, come on, we got it, I did it. All right, the reason why this is useful is that this will be helpful because we can actually use this when we go to choose colors and things. These will be the colors that show up, and then we could just pick them, and then we just have consistency instead of trying to grab the same orange every time and just manually doing it, which is what I've been doing on my own site. I didn't set this up initially, which is naughty on me. Anyway, so it's a good idea just to kind of set those up. I'm also going to, and you can see there's a bunch of other options down here. I'm not super worried about a lot of these. I'm going to go ahead and just turn off my social media stuff. Like, I don't need that. If you look on the bottom, you see these social media. It's just showing these. I don't need those, but if you wanted to have them, you could do that. Obviously, you'd want to put the URLs for your various things here as well. But I'm going to turn all these off. Okay. And the rest of this, I think I don't really care that much about, at least not right now. And we could adjust some of these afterwards if we want to. Now, there's other tabs here, but they aren't going to be like hugely important for us. So I'm just going to leave those alone. And what I'm going to do is on the bottom, just hit Save Changes. And once it saves the changes, we'll just preview it. Definitely like explore, especially when you go to make your own site. The various options here, but these are kind of the most important. They're going to affect at least the initial design. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on here and I'm just going to refresh, and I should see a refreshment of my site. Divi can be a little bit slower than some other sites. So if you look, you see social media is gone and my logo is showing up instead of the Divi logo on the top. The color thing isn't really a thing yet, but you'll see later on how that could be useful. But yeah, so there's some default settings. Again, explore this, feel free. I don't care if yours looks exactly like mine. I just want to see that you are at least, going through and doing the things that we're doing.